plus the pistol. This is suddenly around for Virtus.pro as they pick up an AWP for Taz, now an AK onto Pasha, and it's a 2 versus 5 through the door though. Shox, good grab back, and it is the Gamers 2 that are still alive.
Oh god, not these two.
This is, yeah.
100 HP on both of them, bomb planted, no kits for the CTs. They have weaponry, but still, this is the worst matchup they could have hoped for.
Shot, Scream, this is back down to just 3 players remaining from a 5 versus 2. 2 versus 2, Scream, what in the hell is that? Fiali goes down, Shox holds off Snacks, and they're gonna do it. It's these two again, 5 versus 2, Gamers 2. And they win the round.
This is one of the deadliest partnerships in the game right now. That's insane. 2 on 5.
And you can see the hesitation on HellRaisers. They're in a 4v2 and they are taking their sweet time. Would G2 dare go for information plays? Probably not. That's no, too brazen.
Just bunch up.
Here we go, Shox. Oh god, it's not started well. Here we go. Scream finds Oscar. If they go 1 by 1, they will fall 1 by 1. There is no 2 ways about it. But they found a weakness, an opening, a chance, a possibility that I'm hoping that they take here. And that's in the form of Angel finding some room at B. Bombs en route. Bondic playing the bait game by A. I think he's been heard as well. Shox on the prowl. Sprays in. 1 by 1 they fall again. Oh god, Screams. Screams played it so well. He completely read it like a book and now it's down to a 1v1. This is insane play between those 2 players. And look at this, the time, 6-5. It's done, it's dusted. That is absolutely brilliant stuff from G2, just splitting them apart. And HellRaisers overthinking it, overreading it, playing it like absolute chumps at that point.
And Forrester, he just kept tapping away, not able to get a single kill, but 4v3, still doable. They have the 1 smoke, but some aggressive position being held there by Scream, and got rip. Holy Christ, that shot from Exist. But still, 2v3 looks pretty hard here for NIP. Should be the round for G2, as Exist is gonna get taken down. Last one left life pit, and tapped away to death by Shoxy. 10-6 to G2, and mid to B play perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Looking at that first pick is a good position to be and get 1 kill. Great exit potential there.
And Smith checks that corner this time. Elige not pushed up, but the wraparound from Mini. And they're coming in from lobby as Elige to get 2 before going down. And now he's got a 3rd. I thought he would go down sooner as Shox walked in, but it's still going to be G2 in the site with control. Low HP on Scream as he has to try and wait for Mini to be entered, but it's simple found by Shox and Nitro covered off. G2 pick up the round, and those smokes work out. So Smith's, I guess, showing his teammate pays off.
Still inside that A set. Now this is what you're saying, playing, we talked about this last game, having that AWP at A, but watching toward highway, because they have given up middle quite a bit. What they don't have awareness of is where Shox is, because no one's watching the front of the site. He's able to wrap around, take down Snacks immediately, but a good fight back from the alley as he gets inside of the smoke. Down by Scream, though. And that'll start to neutralize the round. The alley, though, doing such a good job, because they lost those 2 on entry. If the bomb had to get over to default sooner, this could have easily been a plant. Now they have to hold it off with the AWP. Thankfully, there's a smoke out. That's nearly a lineup. Good shot, though, by Scream.
Here we go then, 2-on-2 situation. Scream not unaware, the player's so close, but what a shot with the Desert Eagle! Brings it down to the 1 versus 1 as Taz gets a reply, and now it's up to Shox, the master. Of course, he wins the clutch. And Scream, you have to say, what a play from him with that deagle.
3 kills from Scream to pull that round back. Shox gets 2. These 2 guys are on another level right now. This is insane.
Now Slemmy's got the flashes. This should be the gateway entrance. Now Shox flashed, he has to back off the angle. Smith's 2. It's allowed Cloud9 out, but well, to their own death so far. Screams, caught Shroud off. Shox a little pinned in here, but allowed to operate, and that's worrying. Cloud9 have to deal with him, and now they turn around and it's too late. Shox, the absolute railgun, comes in again with the meat in this real battle here, as Scream as well finds 2, and now Nothing's a little late to the party and about to be pushed.
Creeping his way back in, it's Scream that punishes it. 2 gamers is back indeed. Scream and Shox, the only ones that are chiming in there. 3 and 2 kills on the pistol.
On the 3 remaining players, as RPK holds in hell to try and watch the angle on walkthrough, but he has to give some attention toward Checker because of the distant Scream. Are you kidding me? That's an absolutely insane shot, and Shox follows it up again. What is this? What is this right now?
I mean, that is definitely something that they've been on top of so far, at least getting that man advantage and then not throwing it away. So perhaps that is Raban having a bit of an influence here. They are going to group up again. Very straightforward stuff.
Scream's turn to be the turret. Can he do it the same that Shox did? Doesn't look it. He manages to find 1. Shox gets a 2nd as he comes up with that M4 that he rescued. There's Shox with a 2nd. And then Shox gets a 3rd. And suddenly it is all on Jake. And what has happened to FaZe? They just got picked apart, which has happened actually quite a few times now. And there's Scream with the final ending.
But that nade will do it. Just regardless, it's going to be Waylander that takes him down. So that aggression does get punished from GT. And you can see it's going to be Gambit making their way towards the B bomb side. The Shox holding strong. They finds the first headshot of the P2000, waiting for the teammates to rotate in. He's trying to stay alive as long as he possibly can.
And long enough, Shox shall do, because it's going to be another kill as he re-peeks out. Unfortunately, Hooch, he ran out, he depleted his ammunition. And it's all left to Doja. Back down middle, another pistol round. Third straight, looking to go away from Gambit, and they're on the hunt. They're trying to find him, and Scream's going to do exactly that. 1-0 G2. CT side of Inferno, we talk about how important that pistol is to really creating a foundation in a TT half. So
Shox with the 3-man there. Like, this is the point. They had the man advantage, Gambit. Even though they lost that first frag, they should be swarming Shox there. They were so apprehensive going into the bomb side, but he had so much time and he stayed alive for so long. No one was really applying pressure towards him. And he